Hey everyone, John Henderson Pierre, the Beer Ramble, back and in living color, looking at Titan IPA by the Great Divide Brewing Company out in Denver, Colorado. This beer gets an excellent score on Beer Advocate, and it's like a double IPA in some ways, but 7.1 ABV, American IPA style. Sorry about that, a little text message came in. World class, excellent score on Beer Advocate. The Bros give it a make it world class 100 from what I've seen of it. When I read it, look at the glass right over here. What it looks like. Use some cheddar cheese right now. Nice little golden color. So onto the scent. Titan IPA is a big, aggressively hopped Indian Pale Ale brewed for hop disciples. It starts out with piney hop aromas and citrus hops flavors, and finishes with a nice, rich, malty sweetness that is balanced with crisp hop bitterness. It's won a lot of awards, and looking at it, mostly overseas. I don't see it won anything here. I just have to look up Beer Advocate. Look up the Great American Beer Festival or the World Beer Club website to see what it's won. But it does have some of those scents, as I mentioned. It does have smell that pine hop scent to it for an IPA. It's a lot of citrus, more grapefruit, some lime, but mostly grapefruit and lime, very little orange with this IPA. So I'm getting a lot of that. The lacing is about there, but it's kind of faded out just a little bit. So have those characteristics. So onto the taste. It's there. Yeah, this is very hoppy indeed for it. The brewery is in Denver. A lot of craft beers came out of that whole region. Fort Collins, of course, the headquarters of New Belgium. Of course, you got Great Divide, and there's a couple of other smaller breweries that have made its way east of the Mississippi River. Or as George Norrie likes to say in his show, east of the Rockies, west of the Rockies. So, brewery came out 22 years ago. This is one of their year-round beers, and they have the Pale Ale, which is their signature beer. But this is pretty good. This isn't bad. Um, I know there's some out there who have a thing with IPAs. People are about sick of drinking them or buying them in general. But there's some that are good. The double IPAs are good. One with Sam Adams had a Rebel Rouser double, the green labeling. That was pretty strong. Um, and there've been others by Southern Tier has a double IPA that's also good too. Breweries based in New York. Um, all of them well and good. All of them have good, great, good flavors, good good styles, but they, we know the market's kind of oversaturated with it. I mean, there's some who make good ones, others make not so good IPAs. I could look at this as probably an IPA I can buy again, maybe, but again, Goose Island IPA is a little bit less expensive for me, and I've always liked that one quite a bit, even though that's a little bit milder um, to me, in my opinion. But man, um, Stone also is a good one. Lagunitas, those are the ones I tend to get, and even the Harpoon IPA was also good. Harpoon, excuse me. So, but Goose to me is a little less expensive, and I'm someone who's kind of very cautious about what I'm dropping down cash, cash or cash wise, the cabbage when it comes to buying beer. I know this corner store right here had it. I mean, quite a bit of it. They had cans of the Goose, and I was like surprised, and I was one of a few, select few in the neighborhood was buying it, and I went in the next day, about a week later, maybe a month later, and I asked, "Hey, what happened to Goose?" I said, "Oh, nobody buy, no buy." Some Oriental person, whatever. He usually comes to that store. Again, it's right around the corner from me, down here on 45, and they had it, and they just sort of stopped it. And there's a few other spots that do have it, but I'm not paying for those prices. But it'd be good with spaghetti. Pairing wise, I just had some cheese, and it's kind of going well with the sharp cheese I just had. Extra sharp cheddar. Um, compare this with maybe a turkey burger. That'd be good. Um, to me, I would think turkey burger with some potato chips. Um, like I said, maybe some grilled vegetables. I mean, anything poultry, anything with some anything seafood. Those pairings would go well, you know, with it. Roasted vegetables. Anything. I mean, it's a perfect pairing with this beer. Perfect for the time of year we're in right now. Um, it's bloody hot, as you can tell if you live in the southeast like I am right now. It is freaking hot, and maybe IPA may be a little bit too strong because of the amount of alcohol. Maybe you want to go with maybe a nice little lager or pilsner for the summer. You know, and that would be a good idea. But this is like sitting on the porch, you invite friends over. This is when you invite your friend over or the neighbor you like, and you sample this beer with them. So anyway, um, yeah, I won't say world class, but I will give this beer a 9. I think it's a good IPA, solid. Again, as I said, price wise, I'll go with Goose because it's a lot less expensive. I go with Lagunitas IPA, less expensive versus this, you know, or even Harpoon, which is a Harpoon brewery in Massachusetts, which has been around longer, and they have an IPA. I'll probably go with that too, but more likely Goose would be the one if it's still available in cans that I would get, because I think it's a better IPA in my opinion. So that's my view. A 9 score for me. What's your view if you've had Titan IPA? Does it deserve a 9? Does it deserve world class rating according to the bros? Or, think it's like, so so. Leave your statements and comments on the bottom. And please subscribe to my channel. That's always important. Anyhow, 9 for the Titan IPA. John Anderson Pierre, the Beer Ramble, telling you keep on watching, and as always, cheers.